swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Now at the plate, Starling Marte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Marte is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Stepping up to the plate, Carlos Gomez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Swings through the slider there. Now the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Riding in, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bautista has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Mark Reynolds. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gomez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Popped him up. Zimmerman over to his right. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Now the pitch. Carlos Santana. And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
1-1 the count. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Hanley Ramirez. They'll work on keeping this top of the 2nd alive. In there, no balls and a strike. Try to hold up in time, but to no avail. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino, set to lead off the home half of the 2nd.
Mike Zunino.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Stepping into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ryan Zimmerman.
A swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
And this will be taken in out there by Gomez for the first out. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ozuna.
Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for one. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Inside and low, 2-1. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Number 4 is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So 1 away now, and that'll bring in the 2-time Major League home run champ Jose Bautista. And a curveball in for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
The 1-1. He's in there for strike number 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. First offering on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Just got a piece up the line. Fielded there by Reynolds. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Chris Taylor as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Chris Taylor.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bautista on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Anibal Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Rounded down the third baseline. There to take it is Ramirez, and they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. Now a move over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final. Ready for another chance. Jose Reyes hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now batting,
Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Throw to first, and he's nailed trying to get back. But they do grab the lead on the run that scored away from the play. First pitch coming now from Sanchez. Way in front of that fastball.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Digging in to try it again, Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte is under it. 1 away. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Here now is Mike Zunino, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up. First pitch coming, here it is. Popped him up. Santana waits on it, and the inning is over. So now Carlos Santana. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And Ramirez can't get that one as he swings and misses for strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
So he sets him down swinging. Hanley Ramirez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first is Castro, heading for second now. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Striding in once again, Jose Bautista. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Throw goes to third, and this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And no advance, it's ball 1. Now a look and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Short, hit hard. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply toward the right side. In is Batista, but this gets down a base hit. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Gomez. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. He's running. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Anibal Sanchez.
The pitcher, Anibal.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. No balls and 1 strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, stepping in and ready for another shot, Vince Velasquez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Full count now. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Hit on the ground to third. Fielded there by Reynolds. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away. Ready for another chance? Starling Marte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I know there's 2 outs right here, but your job as the number 2 hole hitter, especially with the monsters hitting behind you, find a way to get on base. Maybe a little 2 out.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Digging in to try it again. Anibal Sanchez. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Anibal Sanchez.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gomez comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain.
Center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 4. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Back at it is Sanchez as he moves ahead of the leadoff man here. 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with this first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Taylor into shallow left. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. Runner's on his way to third. Just hung in there on that one. Getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. Snap throw behind the runner at second. And he's back in standing. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. And the runner's breaking for third. Now a pickoff play at second, and he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Riding in. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And there's one away. Now in the box, Mark Reynolds. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing by Reynolds and a ball hammered out to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Alex Kolomek takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Swing and a drive. This one's deep to right. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The last time through was a base hit.
Ryan Zimmerman.
High in the air. Ramirez is under it. 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. And with an impressive contact attribute, he's a gold player who's a really tough out. Swung on and hit in the air to left. And Marte will make the grab, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So here now is the pitcher, Alex Colomé, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jonathan Villar will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. On to first, and this will remain. Jerry Familia comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Leading on for the superstar, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Familia is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't.
Ozzie Albies will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping into the box, Lorenzo Cain. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he's back standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch is high. The throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now, a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Number 4. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. Stepping up to the plate, Reese Hoskins. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Runners breaking for the plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Ryan Dull will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping in, Starling Marte. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Here's Carlos Gomez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Hard ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Runner goes for third. Gomez stands at second with no outs. Yanked on the ground down the line. Throw across the diamond by Reynolds gets him for the first out. So now Carlos Santana 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Pickoff move to second. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead it off against Jeurys Familia, who'll try to close the door in this one. Yimi Garcia comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw on to first by Ramirez takes care of him. 1 away. Here's Mark Reynolds.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-2 now. Swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
For the home team, 2 runs. 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's Steve Pearce now.